Hello smart people. You probably want to travel using airplane but are still hesitant and afraid of the spread of COVID-19. You have businesses to do, you have families to visit, or you have jobs to finish. But, you've heard that the Delta variant is more contagious. We advise you to cancel your travel plan. However, if you really have to travel by air, don't worry. We will provide you 10 tips you need to consider to have a safe flight and still stay healthy. We repeat, still stay healthy. These tips are applicable not only for COVID-19 but also for any virus diseases that may be contiguous through breath. Nevertheless, you must apply all these tips in any air travel. Don't skip one of them. These tips are based on our travel experiences using airplanes with the whole family. We have traveled several times, especially when the daily cases are rocketing. We have used several kinds of airplanes, including the premium where seat distancing is enforced, as well as the low-budget airplanes where the airplanes have been packed with passengers. We have also traveled to several cities, including the city with the highest number of cases in the country. So, stay tuned until the end of the video and also subscribe to For Smart People channel. That way, you don't miss more interesting tips in our other videos. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. Number 1. Pray before you start traveling. This is the most important tip for you to do. We are just human with no power over the universe. God is the ruler of the universe. That said, you must pray before leaving the house because bad things may happen not only in the plane but also in the car you ride going to the airport. Number 2. Be happy with PCR swab or rapid tests requirement. For some periods of time, governments and airlines require that you must go through PCR swab or rapid test, either antibody or antigen tests. Don't complain about it. Yes, it makes the travel experience less convenient and increases your travel cost. However, remember that your health is more precious than couple of dollars or even hundreds of dollars you spend for the COVID-19 test. For this reason, we advise that it's better you choose the flights that have that requirement so you will feel more confident being in the plane together with other passengers that also have passed the tests. Additionally, it's better if you travel to a city that requires that kind of requirement. That said, if the city doesn't require any tests and you must travel together with other passengers that you don't know, we advise you to cancel your plan to travel or postpone your travel until the city requires the tests. Number 3. Wear hats, 2 layers of medical face masks, glasses or face shields. If you travel in the condition that the virus is at the high level, it's better if you wear hats, 2 layers of medical face masks, and face shields when you meet people you don't know, including in public car, airports, and airplanes. If you feel like it is safe to travel without face shield, please wear glasses instead. Because the viruses can be contagious through eyes. Hats are effective to protect you from viruses coming from above you together with the airflow from the AC overhead. Glasses or face shield to protect you from airflow coming from your front, while masks can protect you from the front and the sides. Number 4. Never take off your masks even for a second. This tip is one of the most difficult thing to do for some people but is the easiest for some other people. Many people get infected by the viruses because, many times, people open the masks quite frequently. If you know that your travel will take several hours, eat and drink before you start traveling so you don't feel hungry or thirsty during the trip. If you really have to drink or eat snacks during the trip, you can open your face masks just a little, just enough for you to drink or slide your snacks into your mouth. Here is how you can drink or eat. First, hold your breath before opening your masks. Second, open your masks just enough. Third, eat or drink little and fast. Fourth, while closing your masks back to your mouth and nose, make an exhale using mouth to make sure the masks are clean from bad air from your surroundings. Fifth, repeat the 4 steps if you want to drink or eat again. Number 5. Don't touch anything that are not necessary. If you go to the airport, try not to touch anything. If you want to sit down, don't touch the chair or bench before sitting or while sitting. If you go to a restroom or toilet, use tissue or paper to press the flush knob or turn the faucets, then throw away the tissue. Don't touch anything with bare hands. Although you can use alcohol to sanitize your hands, but until now we don't know how these viruses work. That means, we don't know if a specific kind of alcohol can really kill the virus. Perhaps your alcohol is rated at 75%, but killing some other viruses might require different kinds of alcohol. When you enter the airplane, don't walk while touching the headrest of every seat you pass like what other people do. Number 6. Spray anything you need. Spray the food packaging and water bottle that you buy with alcohol. Spray your seat, especially the area close to your head, mouth and nose. Spray the armrest, and the seat tray. To clean the AC knob or attendant knob placed overhead, above your head, you just spray your fingers with alcohol until wet, and rub the knobs with your fingers before using the knobs. However, if you don't need to use the knobs, you don't need to clean them. Just save your alcohol for some other uses. After storing your bags into the cabin compartment overhead, spray your hands with alcohol. You do the same thing after you take the bags out from the compartment. Number 7. Never touch your masks or face areas before cleaning your hands. People usually touch their masks or face areas before cleaning the hands unconsciously. They welcome the viruses to their body. Stop doing that. Learn how to control every single of your movement. When you feel itchy, clean your hands with alcohol first, then you can touch your face areas or face masks. Number 8. Desks are full of viruses and bacteria. When choosing air travel, you may go to several desks to deal with your travel documents, including the check-in desk, COVID-19 validation desk, and virus test desk. If you don't have to rest your arms on the desks, don't put your arms on them. If you have to write something on paper, just rest your hands on the paper to be safe. Clean your hands with alcohol after writing. The desks are for public use, so don't expect these people are as healthy and clean as you are. Nobody knows. Number 9. Protect your small personal belongings not only from thief. If you don't have to store your purse, small bags, or backpacks into the cabin compartment, we advise you to put in your lap during the travel in the plane or public car or bus. Likewise, don't put them on the chair or bench of the airport if you decide to carry them all the way to your destinations. Viruses may be still in the cabin compartment, or on chairs or bench. Number 10. Thank God when you arrive at your destination. This is one way to please God, which is very important. If you have any more tips, please share with us in the comment section down below. Don't forget to protect yourself and protect others. Keep wearing face masks, bring extra face masks in your bag, and bring hand sanitizer with you all the time. Thank you for watching. Inspirational words for today. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7.